It's so hard to put your finger on it. Whatever it is, it's a mixture of the most wonderful ingredients in loving and in living. And really, I've had such disasters, one would think I would be so depressed in life. It just hasn't happened. Luck plays a very important part in life. It isn't just luck. It comes along with its own baggage of being interested in you, of being interested in people around you, of looking for the truth, and trying to educate yourself more and more before it's over. I read everything, even match tops. The awareness from early times, the literature you picked up, the friends you picked up, the books, the parents you had, it was a constant renewal and an addition to the goodness of life. And perhaps I had so much of it that it shows, that it's almost like an advertisement. Come with me, I need you, I'll embrace you. And maybe it works without a sign or with a sign, that the conditioning that has helped me be who I am was really the result of good environment, good learning, good friends, good accidents in life. And even the bad accidents were overlooked in time and healed in time to make me the person I am. I'm overwhelmed by the fact that I'm so wanted. And what's so wonderful, when I go through the supermarket and I stop at the meat counter, the woman leaves her customers, comes over to me and hugs me. I go over to the pharmaceutical thing, and there the woman kisses me. I don't even know their names. Now, what do you think of that? Well, how does that come about? It's beautiful. The feeling of relating to each other on a creative stage, a creative style of looking at something still containing the original passion one has and still working at it to almost realize that it's still there. And the effort to make it feel like it's still there is a beautiful experience. I believe that that experience, the effort one takes to get as much of life as he can before that real terrible day comes along, I'm so fortunate to witness it. Just the other day, I realized when I was a mailman, I could see the metamorphosis, the beginning of my personality, that I was so eager to talk, to verbalize, to find friendship, and to give friendship, that I made this unbelievable party of people who never knew each other. They all came to a party, and then at the end of the party, they embraced each other. They were so unwilling. Now, how the hell does a letter carrier have an ability to do that? And what's so wonderful, I know a man called Martin Buber. That is, I didn't know him when he was alive, but I knew about him, and I read a lot of his stuff. There's a beautiful metaphor about him. A young boy came to him and said, I'm in deep trouble. I have to talk to you. I must talk to you. And Martin Buber tossed him away. He says, I'm so busy now, I don't have the time. Come back later. The boy committed suicide. So that gave me a license to realize that talking to the people on my letter carrier route was more important than delivering the mail. Martin Buber regretted that incident. He never forgot it. And I said, if Martin Buber can teach me something, I'll learn. So to hell with the mail. And I never could finish the mail. And this one woman said to me one day, your helper who doesn't know the route like you do, he comes 3 hours before you do. And then I had to straighten up and decide what I was going to tell her. I said, would you rather have early morning delivery or philosophy? And she said early morning delivery. And I crossed her off my list. Now, Martin Buber was right. And I learned a beautiful lesson. And that real way of life continued after I quit and became a photography teacher. I really became a philosopher. And it was all because I realized that the goodness of becoming involved with other people to give and to take was more valuable than getting bawled out by the boss for being late all the time. You can't put your finger on, you can't explain it. But perhaps it's creativity or the awareness that life is still there and you can still squeeze just like a toothpaste tube. You can still squeeze some of the toothpaste out, enough to have quite a few more cleanings in your teeth. Now, I don't know if I should spit it out or swallow it, but it's a beautiful awareness that life still goes on. And I think if you reinforce life with good thoughts, good feelings, and creativity, you can get there. I don't exactly tell you why or where it is, but it's an awareness of getting there and living a good life, of waking up with a purpose that the day is going to be filled with new adventures. And I think that's what's called living well.